Cruising Croppers! Hi everybody. Hope everybody's having a great hump day. We're halfway through the week, so thanks for tuning in. I'm Sherry and this is Gail, pastor. Many of you know her already, but in case you are new to Cruising Crop, maybe you don't know about our co-founder of Cruising Crop. So this is my mom. And we started Cruising Crop back in 2006.
That's right.
So it's been quite the journey, and here we are at 300 voyages. So
hard to believe.
Gail's pretty much retired these days, doing more with grandkids and her own travels than, she's not really in the office anymore, but she's still here as a great supporter, and we just wanted to invite her on today. So she could help celebrate with us.
Absolutely.
And then also to talk about the trip we're going on together.
Yeah.
So next year, in October, we're going to set sail on Cropping on the River.
Yes.
And we are starting in Budapest and sailing to Munich, Regensburg, by way of Munich. So we are so excited about this journey, and we want to tell you all about it and just kind of let you see how different river cruising is and how wonderful it is and how it is surprisingly a lot more affordable than you think. So we'll get into that in a little bit. But we're going to be traveling on scenic luxury river cruises. And I know they don't have a commercial every other commercial set, so you may not have heard of them, but they are a great river cruise line, and they are known for all of their inclusions. We do consider them more of a luxury type of river cruise. And you're going to see that in your shore excursion choices, in your dining, your specialty dining, your every suite on board, and every room's a suite. So even if you get the lowest level up to the highest level of suite, you get butler service. I mean,
right.
Who's excited about that? I've never had butler service before. So butler service, and for all of you lushes out there that get that drink package, because we get calls about that all the time. So I know you're buying it. Drinks included. All day long. Not just with beer and wine with lunch and dinner. No, all day long. Mini bar, restocked, and just top shelf.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
All day long. So that is a big perk of this cruise line. So your gratuities are included. They have a salt lounge spa area. So that's included. Every room has an outdoor balcony, with the exception of the few rooms that just have the window. But if you get a balcony, it's not a French balcony.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real balcony,
a real one.
Outside. So that's really cool. The rooms are a nice size, much larger than most river cruise lines, and they have less people on board. So you get better service and more personalized service and more space in your stateroom. So we're really excited to try them out. We've heard great things from my colleagues, and I really haven't heard anything bad about them. So we're going forward with that. But I brought in Gail because she has sailed this portion of the Danube, and she can help us understand what we're going to be seeing while we're on board, and all the fun things that we could be doing. So go ahead, Gail. What do you want to talk about first?
Well, first of all, I want to say hello to everybody. I know I've been absent, and a lot of you I've known for so many years. And this particular cruise that Sherry's talking about is going to be a celebration of Cruising Crop's 20th year since we started. So we started in 2006, so this is 2026. So Sherry and I will be sharing a room, and we hope that you all come with us, and especially some of those people that I've known all those years. I really, really hope you come. But this will be on this portion of the river. This shows how good it is, because this will be my 4th time.
I don't know how I convinced her to come, but she wanted to come for you.
I wanted to come, but 20 years, I mean, come on. So anyway, I'm just going to go over a few of the ports of call that we're going to be going to and give you a little insight. We start in Budapest, and that's that city. If you watch any commercials, they always show it looks like a castle along the river. It's spoiler
Parliament
alert,
building.
it's a parliament building. It's not a castle, but it's so pretty. And you know, to see it in the day is beautiful. To see it at night is beautiful. Either way, but it's something that you're gonna really want to look at. There's so much to do in Budapest.
Oh, I really love the city.
We
the shopping is really good.
Oh my gosh.
Very walkable streets from
Yeah.
our hotel. We just walked everywhere, and there was stores everywhere, good stores, good
stores.
Restaurants.
All ends of the stores.
Yes.
You know, you could get high end, you could get a bargain, you could get everything, and really good street food.
Yes.
What's that thing we got in
I
a
don't
cone?
know. They like made a cone out of almost
Chimney.
like
It was a chimney.
chimney cake.
Chimney
Yes.
cake.
Those were everywhere. So
They
we
put
were like, we
ice
have to
cream
have
in
this.
it. Nobody could finish it.
Oh, it's so much food.
It was so much
But
except Sherry.
I was not a quitter.
She kept eating it. I am not a quitter. I'm not a quitter.
I'm gonna finish this chimney cake.
Oh, this is crazy. So anyway, there's that. There's a really nice spa.
Yes.
It's a 18 pool outdoor spa, and one's hot, one's cold, one's this, one's
It's all
that.
thermal, all natural.
It's really cool.
It's ancient. I mean, it's been
Yeah.
there forever, and it's just such a cool experience to check that out. So.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I would highly recommend that for many reasons, but for one, because Bratislava is so cool, or Budapest is so cool to see. There's so much to do that you go in a day or two early to take in all that's there, but also because flights, well, we all love the airlines, worst part of the job, but you know, sometimes they cancel one, sometimes something happens. So I recommend that you go in early,
Yes,
you know,
for sure.
and take advantage. You know, you're flying over there anyway, so might as well enjoy another day or two. Mm-hmm. So you go there, and then you do go to Bratislava.
Yes.
The Bratislava is in Slovakia. It is. It's an ancient city that's been there for a long time, but it's the Slovak area of what used to be Czechoslovakia. So it's the Slovak side, and we always like that because my husband is half Slovak. And so we don't know where he's from, but so we always say he's from there. So that makes you Slovak. Yeah. So
you didn't know, did you?
Yeah. And then you go to Vienna.
Oh,
Vienna.
That's what I'm probably looking most forward to.
Yeah, it's the city of music. Mozart performed there. One thing that I would recommend doing, and I had to pretty much drag my husband to do it, but is to go to a concert, a classical concert. And we did, and we absolutely loved it.
I think it's included.
Is it?
We have, yes, in Vienna, we, as part of your scenic cruise, is what they call one of their Enrich events. And we're going to go and have a wonderful classical concert. So
It's really cool.
it's included.
So much so that on another trip when we were back there, he went again.
Yeah.
Which,
I bet it's
you know,
amazing.
It was really cool.
So.
And they were both totally different, you know, and it's always in a beautiful venue. So that'll be so much fun to do that. And then you go to Dürnstein and Melk. And Dürnstein, when you're coming up on it in a river, it is unusual because all the churches have the steeples that match the building. But this one has a tower that's this baby blue color. And it stands out, and it's just such a beautiful little city. You get out, you can go in that church and walk around. It's very old, and it is right by Melk, which has the big, what do they call it, monastery there, and you can go in that. It's a museum of that, like monks are still there, I think.
It's very cool.
And there's also, there's the church and the museum. Absolutely gorgeous.
Must see.
The church is a must-see.
Okay.
And then the museum had this giant globe that was the most beautiful, huge globe I've ever seen in my life. So that was kind of cool. There's the Dernstein Castle, which is the ruins of Richard the Lionhearted there, but it's ruins, total ruins. So you can see it, but you can't really go in it. And then where do we go to next? Brandstadt. I don't think I was ever there. So new city for me.
New city. We'll
Yay.
see what we get to do there.
Okay, and then Passau. That's a neat city. It's got two rivers come together, the Ilz and the Danube, and
Awesome.
so they flow together. They
Make a big deal out of that.
Big deal
Yeah.
out of that. Yeah. They love when rivers come together. And there's a park at the end, and it's a real cute little town.
Awesome.
You'll enjoy that. Mm-hmm. And you know what, Brandstadt. There is one. Oh, excuse me. What the ships do is they go down the river. You'll see docks all along, and they stop at all these little tiny little towns. So my ship probably stopped in another little town named something else, and then they take you different places. Well, one of the excursions you have a choice of on this trip is to go to Strasbourg.
Oh yeah, that's the must see. Oh man,
It's
definitely want to do that
the
too.
cutest little time. Seen it in the day, and I also saw it in a Christmas market. Oh.
Awesome.
Highly recommend that. It's where Mozart grew up,
Okay.
so you get to see his house that he grew up in. So that is a lot of fun. So definitely do that. They had one thing I remember is down the main street. They had these. Each sign would be wrought iron and be all scrolly.
Squirrely or scrolly, whatever.
But they're beautiful, and they're the original ones. And like if you were a seamstress, yours would have a sewing machine in it, and if you were a cobbler, it would have a shoe in it. And
That's
they're
cool.
they're works of art, and they're boom, 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 boom all the way down the street.
That's
Real
cool.
cool. It's real cool.
Really cool.
Something to see. So then, what do we go to after that? Regensburg. That's where you're going to end, and they have this stone bridge that is really cool. It's like 900 years old, I believe.
Wow.
And it survived wars and everything. But what I like best about them, right at the base of the bridge, they have this little sausage house.
Oh.
It is continually operated for 900 years. And each city makes their own sausage.
Okay.
And they brag that mine is better than your city, than your
course.
city. Of course. Oh my gosh, Regensburg is
That's
the
the best sausage.
It is so good.
So for no other reason but to try the sausage.
You gotta try the
You gotta
sausage.
come on the cruise with us.
And these little ladies make it on this old stove. It's the original restaurant. It's just
amazing.
It's like a hot dog stand, twice as big as a hot dog stand. But you eat outside. You carry it around. They give a good bread on a roll, sausage on a roll,
Yeah.
and then mustard and whatever you want to put on it. So that's a lot of fun. And then Munich. Oh well, Munich is just full of museums and. I believe it was there that we saw a Monet that filled an entire wall.
Oh my gosh.
It was lily pads. I was like, is that original? Yeah. They're like, duh.
Yeah. Of course it is.
It's in Munich and it's on the wall. So
That's awesome.
anyway, there's plenty to do in Munich. So that's probably a good idea to stay another night or two in Munich before you fly home.
Yeah, and if anybody's interested, I know it's kind of the opposite direction, but you can come into Munich into September, and participate in Oktoberfest if you'd like, and then we can help you get from Munich back to Budapest to get on your cruise. So just another idea, if you need some convincing for your husband to come on this cruise with you, then be like, let's go a few days early into Munich and we'll go to Oktoberfest. So that's just one idea. While we're on board, we will have optional art journaling available. So if you want to sign up and do the art journaling with us, we would welcome you to do that. It's certainly not required, but we really like to do it. So what that is, if you have not seen art journaling before, is just taking your pictures and some scrapbook paper and stickers and journaling about your trip. So we do bring a photo printer, and you can print out some photos along the way. So you can do some fun artwork and glue down your pictures, write about your trip. And, you know, if you like to do it in your free time along the way, you certainly can. We'll have a couple meetups where we can get together and do it in the lounge. So maybe like on times when we're sailing, or even during like cocktail hour before dinner. So it'll be very relaxed, very flexible, kind of work on it as much or as little as you want. But that's certainly an option if you want to sign up to participate in this, and we will provide you with the journal and with the papers and everything to make it a great trip. So you don't have to bring a whole lot extra. One little bag worth would be enough for you to create while you're gone. So that's one fun idea. So let's talk about price a little bit. I know when you first see the price of the cruise, it can be a little bit scary to some of you who are used to ocean cruising. But I want you to kind of look at your overall vacation package. The river cruise price on Scenic that we have listed, right now the rates we have as part of our group, you're saving like $500 a person compared to their website right now. And those rates not only include your drink package, multiple shore excursion choices each day, not just one and done, but you get to pick what you want to do, and that's a big deal. It's a big deal. Some river cruise lines that discount things more, you get one really basic excursion with that price. So these are going to be good excursions, multiple choices. You get the salt lounge on board, which a lot of river cruise lines don't even have a spa. This one has a spa that you can take advantage of. Obviously, spa services are additional. It includes any specialty dining on board. It includes, and here's the big one, in addition to like the butler and the mini bar and all of those good things, transfers. It also includes your economy airfare from the U.S. So factor in, you're going to spend at least $1,500 a person on air.
For sure. So
if you take our cruise price, deduct the air, deduct the beverage package, deduct, probably at least $1,000 a person that you would have bought shore excursions for your European cruise. Mm-hmm. It's such a good deal because that price you see that's it. That's all you have to do. So you don't have to tip anybody on board. Everything's done. So it starts at just under $5,000 per person, and you can get a balcony for just over $6,000. It's a really good deal, especially with cruise prices. Even just on ocean cruises on contemporary lines these days, we're seeing like $3,000 just for a balcony on a regular cruise, and that doesn't include anything.
And you're on the river in this Europe. It's so pretty.
It is. This is a totally different experience than an ocean cruise. I love that you can book this cruise and not think about it until you do your check-in. You don't have to plan anything. It's just so great. You just get on board and they have it all ready for you. So that's one thing I really love. Second is I love the small ship. Like, I was a little bit hesitant about being on such a small ship with so few people and thinking, what is that going to be like? But oh my gosh, the more I cruise on smaller ships, even ocean, smaller ships, and these river cruises, the more I like it. I love it.
When I first saw the ship, if you look at the ship on the brochure, you're
They're
going to
kind of ugly.
Yeah, they're like a barge. You know, is what they look like, and I'm thinking, you know, I like all the glitz and glam of that.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, they get to know you. They get to know what you like, and it's a total upgrade in luxury.
Yes.
And this is a little more luxurious than some of the other lines.
So yes, I mean, it's definitely a way to upgrade your vacation, but really not pay more for it. So it's a great deal. And like I said, I love the small ship. I love getting to know our cruisers. So far, we have done a river cruise together in France, and then we did Egypt, and now we're going to do this one. And then, of course, we talked about earlier this week, we have our 2027 cruise celebrating another milestone. We're going to be traveling from Amsterdam to Brussels through Holland and Belgium. And this will be celebrating the 35th anniversary of when my mom started with Dream Vacations. So our franchise has been around a long time.
That's right.
And we're just excited to celebrate that in 2027. So we're going to keep celebrating. We appreciate all your love and support all these years. And we hope that you will cruise with us and celebrate with us. It will be so much fun. Create lifelong friendships. I just love the gals that travel with us on the last couple sailings. Definitely husbands and non-crafting family members are more than welcome. They can still take advantage of our good group rates. So have them give us a call. The sooner the better. You know, a lot of the higher end suites are already sold out. So we want to, because there's so few cabins on each of these ships, you don't want to wait long to book. We're just over a year away, and now's the time to put down your deposit for this sailing. And as long as you pay in full 10 months in advance, then you're going to get to take advantage of that free airfare promotion that's included. So
good deal.
All right. So hope you guys will join us. Thanks for watching today. And we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.